Hello everybody and welcome to another Benscollectables collection update thingy. As you know, my collection has changed a lot over the years. It's gone from like Legends, Deluxes, Masterpiece, Voyagers, movie figures. Then we've gone back to Transformers Prime. Then we had Marvel Legends. Then we had DC. Then we went back to Transformers again. Then we went to G1. It's ever fluctuating, and of course, I do sell a lot of the figures that I review to then fund other figures that I can get into review. Sometimes I think I enjoy the reviewing and the photography side more than I do the collecting. It's very therapeutic, it really is, and I've got such a huge support from you guys. Scary support, actually. I mean, you guys. I'm up to like nearly 20,000 subscribers. I know you get the likes of Mr. Octobottomus and Mr. Mgo, and you guys. And those guys have done extremely well. They jumped on the boat when it was there, and they've done a bloody good job, and they've got a really strong following to suit. I hope to one day be at that kind of level, but it's a little way off as yet. Hey, I'll aim for 20,000, then we'll go for 50, shall we? And we'll see where it takes us. Anyway, I thought you'd all like a nice little look round my collection. It is small, it is dwindled, and somewhat packed up. I'll show you what I've got, how I've got it displayed, and then I'll show you what I've got for sale as well. Just a little bit of housekeeping. So without further ado, let's take a look. Right, let's start at the bottom and work our way up. Unfortunately, I can't move awfully well, so I've got my son helping me film here. We have got my Season 1... We've got my Generation 1, Season 3 and 4 shelf. It's very small, but we have the Jinbao oversized Predaking there. We've got Scourge, Galvatron. We've got the oversized animation. Got the oversized Marvel Comics Grimlock there. We've got Hot Rod, Goldbug. We've got Blaster, Peace, Transistor. We've got Ultra Magnus. I need to get myself a Hardhead by Make Toys as well. Plus there's various other ones out there to buy, isn't there? There's so many. Going up to the next shelf, it's a very lonely, naked shelf, but we have the kind of War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron line going on there. Taking a look on this shelf, we've got some randoms on here. It's meant to be my kind of Victory Master Force line there. We've got Shattered Glass Blaster Piece. We've got some of the Hades members there. We've got Twincast. I mean, where do you put Twincast? I don't know. I had to have him, and he has to stay there. Star Saber's just looking a little bit lonely at the back there. Next shelf up, we've got all of the current G Creation figures, and they look sublime. Jumping up to the top shelf, we've got MPP-10B. We've got MPP-10. We've got the Shattered Negative Evil Glowing Bumblebee. We've got Gutter. We've got the MPP-10 trailer and Chromed Gutter as well. Let's go down to the Season 1 Decepticon shelf. Who have we got here? We've got Apollyon, we've got some Combaticons, we've got Thundercracker, Shockwave, Soundwave. We've got a lot of the Reflector team. We've got the smaller team members here also, as well as some Insecticons and Devastator there. I would like to pick up the Toy World Devastator. Unfortunately, at the moment, it's a little bit out of my price range. I don't have that sort of money. We have Swoop. We have the oversized G1 cartoon-ish colours Reximus Prime there. Looks fantastic alongside the Fans Toys Dinos. We go on to the Autobot shelf. We've got some good Autobots there. This guy looks amazing. Just don't transform him at all. Don't touch him. Don't even look at him in the wrong way. We've got some there. He may be getting replaced depending on how good the Takara release is. We've got these bad boys along here, going along the front there. I absolutely love Beachcomber. Fantastic figure and fantastic character. Chip, or Carly, as he becomes in Season 3. And we go down to the next shelf. The next shelf is very bare, very scarce. It's basically the figures I use for all of my scale comparison shots. And on the bottom shelf, I've got some of my Chinese figures from Hyperwiz. These are part of the Robo Valor line. I'm going to be reviewing those very shortly with my son. Coming along to the side here, we have a very random shelf filled with Studio Ox inspired figures. Again, I'm going to be getting those Toy World Masterpiece figures because they are Studio Ox inspired. So I think that would look really good with these. We have some Generation 2. We have some Diaclone. And of course we have the Machine Boys team. I had no idea where to put Fruticus, so he's going to live with these. Going up and over, we get to the figures I have nowhere else to put. We've got the amazing 3A Megatron. I need a cabinet for him on his own. He is glorious, and I intend to get the rest of those. I'm saving my ass off for them. We have got some Superhuman Samurai. We've got the Bat, and we've got the very, very odd KO of Hexatron. Going down, we've got more random goodness. Springer's awesome. And before you ask, this is the gun from the Fans Project Bruticus kit. Everybody asked me that. There it is. That's his gun. And we go down, we've got a very Legend-style shelf here. We've got Blitzwing in there. Starscream's been knocked over by Starscream. We've got Scorponok there. We've got Shattered Glass Ironhide. Coming down again, we've got my Chinese shelf. This is my Robo Revolution, my Robo Valor, my Carbots. We've got loads. Again, on this shelf, we've got a few random bits here. The Bellerophon, what a fantastic figure. Coming up and over, we've got the massive Metroplex with the unique Toys head. Coming up to the top of my movie shelf, this is the randoms that are good but don't quite fit in with my scale at the moment. We've got the Bumblebee, we've got Prime there with the Fans Want It kit, we've got the very, very glorious Prime 2.0 from Forever, we've got the KO oversized Optimus Prime from Kubambao, and we've got poor, grumpy Scottish English Jetfire at the back there who can't decide what nationality he is. Coming down to my actual movie shelf, I do have some more of these figures en route. We have the Weijang M01, we've got Kubambao, Hound there, we'll be replacing him with the Weijang when he's available. We've got Ironhide, we've got the Wreckers, we've got Jazz in there, we've got Sideswipe, who I've modified, I've taken his backpack off because it was hideous. Ratchet's in there, but he is too small, he needs to be enlarged. We've got Bumblebee. Going down to the next shelf, we have got Starscream. We've got Megatron, whose arm arrives today. I'll be reviewing his new arm shortly. And we've got some more Decepticreeps here. Looking to get a lot more of these, and they don't all scale brilliantly, but there's a lot being released this year. There's a lot of third parties or fourth parties releasing them. From what I've heard, we're getting the likes of Bone Crusher, we're getting a new Brawl, we'll be getting different Seekers, and they're all around the leader class size. We should also be getting a new head and a new leg upgrades for the Megatron figure as well. Just going down, speaking of Megatron, we have got Megatron, and Crotch Rocket Megatron. I've got a box full of accessories. We've got a review slab with my glasses. We've got Johnny 5 on there because I'm getting him ready for sale. This guy should be reviewed soon. So should this guy. We've got the PC. And last but not least, I've got my sale box. I've got loads of 80s bits and pieces in there for sale. I've got Majin Buu. I've got a box full of the Nemesis Predaking because I intend to give that away for my 20,000 subscribers. And last but not least, I've got a box over here with a few figures in. We've got the likes of Quake Blast, Quake Wave. We've got the He-Man Flying Fist set. Amongst others, we've got the Weijang Fire Combiner. Lots of little pieces in there. They're all going to be sold, and they should just help us live. So, there we have it, guys. This is my humble collection. It's nowhere near as big as some of those funky monkeys out there that have glorious collections, but I'm very proud of what I have. And to be honest with you, I'm proud of all of you, because without you, I wouldn't have the collection that I have now. It all started after my PTSD treatment, and it started as kind of my healing process. And with you guys supporting me and encouraging me, it's just grown and grown and grown. And I never ever thought I'd be in this sort of situation now, where I want to do this as a living. As it stands, it's not viable and it's not financially affordable. A few of you have suggested I do a Patreon campaign. I believe it's Patreon or Patreon. I have looked into it, but I can't see. I don't know if I can justify asking you guys to help me do this. I enjoy it, and my editing's pretty good, and I have a passion for the hobby. But I don't really know if I could ask people to donate towards that, because I do it for fun. I do it to help me, and in the process, you guys get a little something from it. But I don't expect anything in return. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, if I can't afford any more, then maybe I will. That being said, I mean, if I did do something like that, I mean, would you guys be interested? Say if everybody that donates, if I do a giveaway every month, at least so you get something back, whether it be a toy or say like a $50, $60 toys voucher, something like that for people that donate. That could work. Let me know what you guys think, because I mean, if we get enough funding, then maybe the Patreons can pick what's going to be reviewed next. If you say, Ben, this is coming out next and we want you to review that, then maybe we can. Maybe that's actually a viable option. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me in my humble abode. It's been quick, it's been brief, and I'm not sure how much longer we'll have the collection set up the way it is, because things haven't quite worked out for us here in Canada. I'm pretty high on pain medication at the moment, hence I'm buzzing. But other than that, we're doing okay, and I'm really touched by the concern that you guys have shown for me and the support. And we are really, really trying. And if it doesn't work here, it doesn't work here. I've got my family. I've got you guys there supporting me and encouraging me, and I honestly can't ask for anything more. I'm touched, I'm proud, and I'm incredibly grateful. Thanks for tuning in. If you've liked what you've seen, then give it a big thumbs up. Feel free to share. And if you want to be entered into any of the further competitions that are available on my channel, then you must subscribe. Until next time, from me, my home, and my collection, thanks for watching. Goodbye.